Lily had always been a dreamer. Every night before she fell asleep, her thoughts swirled with images of magical lands, talking animals, and glowing castles. But one particular night, as the moonlight bathed her room in silver, Lily closed her eyes and found herself somewhere extraordinary. She stood in front of a colossal building with golden gears turning on its facade, the words Dreammaker's Workshop etched in shimmering letters above the entrance. Her heart pounded with a mixture of fear and curiosity. The massive doors creaked open, revealing a dazzling sight. Inside, the workshop buzzed with life. Machines of every color and size whirred and clicked, sending bursts of sparkles into the air. Pipes carried glowing streams of light to unknown destinations, and a faint hum of music danced in the background. Lily stepped in cautiously, her slippers making soft echoes on the polished floor. Before she could fully take in the sights, a cheerful voice called out, "Welcome, Lily. We've been waiting for you." Lily turned to see a tiny figure rushing toward her. It was Pip, a round, twinkling creature with eyes as bright as stars and a voice like a bell. "I'm Pip, one of the Dreammakers. Come quickly, there's no time to waste." Before Lily could respond, Pip grabbed her hand and pulled her deeper into the workshop. "We make dreams here," Pip explained. "Beautiful, magical dreams for every child in the world. But tonight, we need your help." Pip led Lily to the central hall, where towering machines hummed in harmony. Each one had a label: Joy Engine, Adventure Carousel, Wonder Weaver. One machine, however, stood silent and dark. Its label read, Dream Harmony. "What's wrong with it?" Lily asked, her voice trembling. Pip sighed. "The Dream Harmony machine has broken down. Without it, the dreams won't blend perfectly. They'll be scattered and incomplete. And if we don't fix it, children all over the world will have restless night." Lily looked at the machine. Its golden pipes were dim and faint sparks fizzled from its joints. "How can I help?" she asked. Pip's eyes sparkled with hope. "You have a gift, Lily. You can create dreams with your imagination. All you need to do is believe in yourself and let your ideas flow." Lily hesitated. "But I don't know how to do that," Pip smiled. "You've been creating dreams all your life, Lily. You just don't realize it yet." Pip led Lily to a small podium surrounded by glowing crystals. "Stand here," Pip instructed. "Close your eyes and think of something joyful, something that would make a child laugh or smile. The crystals will guide your thoughts to the machine." Lily took a deep breath and closed her eyes. She thought of a warm summer day, a kite soaring high in the sky. Suddenly, the crystals around her began to glow, and a stream of golden light flowed from her mind into the broken machine. The machine hummed softly, its gears starting to turn. "It's working," Pip exclaimed. Encouraged, Lily imagined a forest filled with friendly animals, singing and dancing together. More light poured into the machine, and its pipes began to glow. Lily opened her eyes, marveling at the transformation. "Am I really doing this?" she whispered. Pip nodded. "You're not just fixing the machine, Lily. You're creating dreams." But just as the machine seemed fully alive, it sputtered and groaned. "It's not enough," Pip said, worried. "We need something extraordinary to fully restore it. Something that brings hope and wonder." Lily frowned, thinking hard. Then she smiled. "I know what to try." She closed her eyes again and imagined a vast, starry sky where children could fly among the stars, holding hands with glowing fireflies. This time, the golden light that flowed from Lily was brighter than ever. The Dream Harmony machine roared to life, its gears spinning perfectly. Sparks of color burst into the air, creating patterns of swirling galaxies. Pip clapped with delight. "You did it, Lily. You've brought the machine back to life." Around them, the other machines seemed to cheer, their humming blending into a joyful melody. Lily watched in awe as streams of light flowed from the machines into a giant dome above them. Inside the dome, dreams began to form. children riding on dragons, swimming in candy oceans, and playing in fields of flowers. You've saved the dreams, Lily, Pip said. Every child will have a peaceful night because of you. Lily's heart swelled with pride and happiness. Just as Lily was about to ask Pip more questions, the workshop began to shimmer and fade. What's happening? She asked, clutching Pip's hand. Pip smiled. It's time for you to return, Lily, but remember, the power to create dreams is always with you. Never stop imagining. Lily opened her eyes to find herself back in her bed. The morning sun streamed through her window, casting a warm glow. She sat up, holding on to the memory of the workshop and Pip's words. Her room felt different somehow, full of possibilities. Lily smiled. I won't stop imagining, she whispered. That day, Lily couldn't stop thinking about her adventure. She told her parents all about the Dreammakers workshop, and though they thought it was just a vivid dream, Lily knew it was something more. She began to draw pictures of the workshop, its machines, and the dreams she had created. Each drawing was filled with the same magic she had felt that night. Soon, Lily's friends began to notice her stories and pictures. Where do you get these ideas? They asked. Lily would smile and say, From the Dreammakers workshop. Her friends began to share their own dreams with her, and Lily helped them imagine even more. Over time, Lily became known as the little Dreammaker in her town. Children would gather around her, waiting for her to tell stories or help them create their own dreams. And every night before bed, Lily would close her eyes and revisit the workshop in her imagination, crafting dreams for herself and everyone she cared about.